I'm Nick Caminiti from Exotic Graphix. We're from Australia, we're about 40 minutes south of Melbourne. This is our 2016 Rap Like a King challenge car. 1930 Ford Tudor, that's what we decided on going with. We were going to enter a Lambo that we did recently for Rap Like a King, and then chatted to the boys and they said a lot of guys are entering that, let's do something different. 1930, what's that? 86 years, is it? We actually got the car from Indiana, out of the States, pulled it all down, got it off to the panel beater to get all the repairs done, built a new chassis, put some aluminium heads, put the 697s on it, and yeah, gave it a nice little camp. But the boys down at Black Mamba, Benny down there, he gave us a real big hand on making sure the chassis came along. We didn't know what film we were going to use. Aaron from Graphic Art Mart dropped a couple of samples off. Yeah, it was the Diamond Series Supreme Wrap. And yeah, straight away I saw it, I'm like, yeah, this is 60s custom paint, reminded me of the glitter boats. Ended up doing a lot of testing, trying to print directly onto the film. We tried on our latex, then we tried on our Roland. We had success at the start, and then once the whole design was done, we started printing off meterage, and it just wasn't sitting on the material right, so we pulled the pin on that and quickly reverted back to the 1460 laminate, and we printed straight onto that on the Roland, and yeah, laminated that onto the Diamond Series. It looks magic, so it came up really good. When it came to the design, yeah, we've got a couple of really good designers in our team down at Exotic. We did a fair bit of research. We got a lot of inspiration off the bobbers. And yeah, we put the fish scales in there, the fingerprint pattern, the lace, you know, the sunburst. There's, yeah, a mixture of different designs. It's pretty hectic. We just wanted to shake the industry up a bit and show what we could do. We decided as a team, how far are we going with this? Not just for the rap challenge. You know, this car's going to probably do a fair few of the Australian hot rod shows, and we didn't want to get picked on against the painters there, so, and be like, oh, they can only do the outside of the car. So body off the chassis was a perfect time to do behind the wheels, full door jams, dash behind the sun visor. Pretty much wherever paint can go, that vinyl's gone. We even did behind the engine, the firewall. We wanted to try stay with that custom 60s feel. It's obviously got a little bit of digital feel to it that you probably couldn't achieve with custom paint. And we really wanted to tie in airbrushing on the car, but obviously we knew that we weren't allowed to paint the car. One of our workers, Jake, has his own airbrush studio at home called Unthank Artistry. So we got him to airbrush a piece that kind of symbolised the sign writing background and the toxic rat theme. We got that scanned in high res and printed it onto the laminate, obviously then mounted it onto the Diamond Series, and yeah, got some pretty cool effects. It looks like it's been painted on there. The gold's spun gold leaf. That's kind of where we've hidden our joins. So we had to join the car somewhere. So on that swage line, we did a hidden join underneath. The hardest project on it was the templating. With these older shaped cars, you know, the Spinners, the Mercuries, all those kind of real flowing curves, yeah, you can get caught out pretty easy. The initial wrap actually wasn't that bad, installing it. The back corners were quite aggressive, like to get around to stretch the film. But trying to keep those pin lines all straight was, yeah, the hardest part. I'd love to hand it down to my daughter when she starts collecting hot rods. And yeah, I don't think I'll be taking this one off. Massive thanks to my dad, Rocky. You know, he's put in basically full time on this car. The Exotic team, the whole team, and partners, you know, we've done some serious late nights, so their families have been super supportive. Rob at RK Restorations, he's been amazing as well. Benny at Black Mamba, he just makes stuff happen. Basically it looks like paint now. I think if you're not in the industry, you'd swear it was painted.